Okay, for those who do not know, this is some, but not all, Philippine currency. The most we use that I don't have here is 100 pesos. And just in case you're wondering, what does that mean? So 100 pesos is equivalent to $2 and I think about 75 cents or something like that. $2.75 Australian is 100 pesos. And what do you get for 100 pesos? So, yes, one of the simplest things is a beer. A can of beer, that not a 375 ml, but probably about 300 ml, a little bit shorter. One of those is about 75 pesos, 75 to 80 pesos. So that's probably around $1.80 to $2 or something like that, just at a rough guess. What else is there? I just bought a large, which is similar to our large in Australia, iced coffee from McDonald's, and that was about 75 pesos as well. So that there. What else is there of recent? So it always seems to be concerning when there's big numbers thrown around, because they go, oh, this is 280 pesos, and you bring out these big notes and pay for things, and it feels big, and you think, oh, that is expensive. But when in reality, yes, it's only a few dollars in Australian. So you go through a lot of notes very quickly. And so I've tried my bank card once, which is just an ordinary Australian debit Visa card. And that is what I used that to buy an aeroplane ticket with last night over the internet, and that worked fine. All I did was just tell the bank where I'm going and the approximate dates. So I just said a week before and a week after, just to make sure I cover it all. And that's it. So, and that was US. It was in US dollars, about 130. I think it was all up $160 Australian to fly from Manila to Butuan, which is an hour and 45-minute flight. So pretty much comparable to Australia. So yeah, I don't really know what the flight is, say, from Gladstone to Brisbane, but it's about the same distance and about the same time. So I don't really know what the cost is to go from aeroplane from Gladstone to Brisbane, but that is I didn't think that was too bad for what it is. So big things like that are very similar in price. Fuel here is a little tiny bit more expensive than Australia by a few cents from what I can work out, and so things like that are very comparable, comparable in cost-wise. But the other things that are cheaper, is just your food and other things along those lines. Your normal everyday stuff is significantly cheaper, and takeaway stores and all that kind of stuff is very, very much cheaper. So hotels and things like that are very cheap. They're hovering around anywhere from $15 to $80 per night. The $80 ones are pretty fancy ones. $15 ones is your Airbnb sort of small single room, like this one here. So this place here, it's a small single room. It does have a little kitchenette, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, and so this one, if I remember right, was around about the $30 Australian per night. So, and it's pretty good. It's just a little tiny single room place with a bathroom, normal bathroom, shower type arrangement. Yeah. So, and this is $30 per night in that condo type complex that I showed you earlier. So that's it. That's what the money situation is like here, and how, so I looked it up the other day. So I basically work off 100 pesos is equivalent to $3. It makes it simple. So if they say it's 250 pesos, then that's really, what's that? Around $7.50. And you get a fair bit for that, food-wise, or even drinks and things like that. But these bottles here of water, they're about 1.5 liters. No, they're 2-liter bottles. They're about 75 pesos, I think. So that's about, what's that? 70 to 75. Actually, it might be cheaper than that, but then it's around, $2, let's just say. Roughly $2 for one of those, which is probably similar to what you get. Oh no, these are probably about $5 or $6 in Australia. So yeah, it's a bit cheaper. And I use these ones. They're usually the cheapest, and I haven't had any problems with this particular brand. It is a Philippine brand. So yeah, there it is. Okay, talk again soon.